Well, a growing crime trend is taking millions of dollars away from retailers nationwide, and those retailers say it's taking money out of our pockets, too.
As news specialist Mike Anderson reports, an undercover operation by the Utah Attorney General Office is helping recover some of those stolen goods. Mike?
Yeah, Ashley and Dave, investigators are starting to give many of those stolen items back to stores like Home Depot. They say that these brazen thieves would load up their carts full of high-priced items and just roll out, taking the boxed items right away to the pawn shops that would take them. This is not the way store returns should happen. $5,000 worth today of items that investigators say were taken from Home Depot stores around the Wasatch Front.
Actually, it's taken us quite a bit of time and effort to be able to get to this point.
As Supervising Special Agent James Russell explains, a months-long investigation had undercover agents searching out pawn shops that were not so scrupulous in the items they would buy.
Some of it's so blatant, the way these sales to the pawn shops were occurring, that it's kind of obvious and begs the question, why didn't they ask any questions?
They say Big Dog Pawn in Murray would buy new in-box items from thieves, reselling them for a big profit.
I think for quite a while they felt like they had impunity, that they could be able to go get their 30%, which then generally most of the people that we interviewed were then using that to purchase drugs.
And still, many more items are sitting in a warehouse waiting to be processed and returned. This represents big losses for retailers.
This stuff that you're seeing here today is part of a process that is very organized and detailed and is impacting retail across America.
And as these losses affect the bottom line, it can ultimately mean higher prices for the rest of us.
Our purpose is to try to create the lowest price for our customers, but yeah, organized retail crime impacts everybody.
And it's far from over. Just last August, the Utah Attorney General's office also filed similar charges against Extreme Pawn in West Jordan. And in all, the Attorney General's office served warrants on 7 pawn shops recovering about $1.2 million in brand new items. Dave?
Mike Anderson live for us out in Riverdale tonight. Thank you, Mike.